Yo, this your man Big Smash, host of Better Than the House podcast. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First off, it's free. We all like free. You can't beat that. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute it for you. So if you're not real computer savvy, Anchor does the heavy lifting for you. Also, you make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So now, act now and get in tune and join Anchor. You already know what this is, man. Bet it all on the house. I'm your host, Big Smash. Follow through with Miss Bree. We here discussing movies, sports, relationships, culture, and everyday life. We ain't keeping it PC over here. Just real talk coming from the real. Be on the lookout. We dropping every Tuesday on all platforms. Now let's get into it. Let's go.
Do that gotta be real close?
Yep. Cause
I want some headphones. Can I use some headphones?
Ain't no headphones.
I feel important.
I'm the main nigga with the headphones.
I should have brought my headphones. He would have been sick. We all would have been good.
Okay.
Y'all already know.
What we getting at?
We're gonna talk about these women.
I thought
First
you
of
could talk
all,
about them too.
It's hot.
women be lying. When you first meet them, they be looking all good and shit. Got their nails done.
Like 2 months ago past. They come to bed in a
Yeah.
scarf and put a
Yeah,
do-rag on.
Facts.
Looking like
Facts.
little bruh. What's that shit called? You know those something to put and wash your face? I do this in the morning sometimes, my girl. It's Noxzema. Come to bed like, hey, you hungry? No. What's that? I looking like Casper.
Shit, fuck that. I'm out the mood. I'm good. Shit. Hey, Chante.
Hey.
What's going on? You know how women is when you first meet them, they fly. Down the line, you meet the real them. That's why I said they be lying to me.
They be lying to you. But y'all lie too. Y'all roll up looking extra rich.
Uh-huh.
Got on y'all best.
Said we be in our gas car.
Dead ass. Now,
Did you see driving
it's
like
time to go on a date. And we got to get the 4 for 4. You got the $7 limit.
Facts.
So who lying to
Not
who?
even the Uber. We in the blue and white.
Man,
Facts.
so who lying to who?
And my Uncle hearse from the funeral home. That I got to have back by
With
11.
the A-track. No USB cord, no nuts.
Y'all be lying to us, though.
Y'all lie to
You know, we expect the fly sister every rip. That's just what it is. That's
and
what we
we
expect.
expect to fly back.
Every rip, morning, noon, and night. When
We
you go to
expect
bed,
I don't think I want no parts of this.
we get fly. We expect
This
the fly.
sounds sexist.
No,
No.
no. This better than the house. We don't hold
Let's
nothing back.
get it.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. I don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? You come to bed any old kind of way. You liable to turn a real nigga like me off. Hey, I don't want it. I'm good. Let's try it again. I'm feeling sick right now.
Can't come looking like a spicy chicken from Wendy's. You gotta look like a Popeye spicy chicken.
Yes, with all the trimmings.
I need all the fixes you could give me.
And y'all be in the bed, crunchy socks. Boxers got a hole in the thighs.
Yeah, socks stiff as hell.
Y'all ain't took off shirt the first. It got dinner on it. What the fuck?
That wasn't dinner. That was lunch.
Oh hell no.
That was the leftovers I told you to warm up.
Man, y'all wrong.
Nah, bro. I don't like that shit.
Will not brush your teeth before bed.
What?
No, breath funky. No, want a kiss, want some head, ball sweating. Okay, sometimes some people don't mind that, but
You know
whatever.
what? My balls don't be sweating. Okay? My balls don't be sweating. I'm going to tell you that right now. Before I jump in the bed, before I jump in my bed, I want the woman that I seen before we got in my bed. Don't tell me, oh, I'm finna change into something comfortable
and you come back with Noxzema all on your face. You wearing my old do-rag from 2 years ago with a hole
Holla
in
and
the
scoot
middle.
over, loving hip hop on.
Fuck all of
This
that.
the new one.
Now, she probably's tired from taking care of your kids.
Nah, I don't want to hear all that
Kids done
shit.
drove her crazy. She had to cook twice because the kids wanted a meal.
When
you
you-
wanted something different.
When you get in
So-
my bed, you got to be right. I want you the same way as if you going to the club. Come dressed appropriately. Come dressed sexy.
Just to impress.
Don't be dressed like the little homies off the
Well,
block, because I'm going to look at your ass
Get
and be like,
your
nah,
ass in the bed looking the same way.
wrong house.
How we met you in the club. Okay?
Oh, good.
So what if it was, look, y'all, look, let me tell you something. When I first met you, your nails done, your hair done, you got your lashes done, and all that shit. After about 2 weeks, you done got comfortable. Now you're just coming out any old kind of way.
Well,
No,
after 2 weeks,
yeah.
it's time for you to start keeping that up now. Amen.
Try
Come
2
on.
months. Try 6
No,
months.
no.
After 6 months,
No, no.
then yes.
'Cause let me tell you something.
I got to know if you serious.
Them lashes ain't gonna last 2 months.
I got to know
Them
if you
nails ain't
serious.
lasting 2 months. So if you hanging in there for 2 months, after 2 weeks,
What was you
it's
doing
time for the
before me?
upkeep.
What was you doing before me? Who was keeping them up before me?
Who was looking good for you every day before her?
It
What
don't
is you
matter
talking
about that. We not talking about
Then
the
we
Treat
ain't
it.
talking about this. Shit.
You got to come to the
I feel
table.
like this.
Come as you came.
Look here.
Stay the same way.
That's why,
Don't
ladies,
change.
Make reservations. Because you coming to the table, you don't know what the fuck he bringing.
Make reservations.
Obviously, you going to have to wait 2 months.
2 months.
Y'all know we
6
need-
months. 6 months. That's my limit. I got to know if this serious. I got to know where this is going. I can't be tricking off to you and then you go on to the next nigga 2 weeks later. I can't be getting your nails done for you to wrap around the next nigga dick. I can't.
That's
I can't.
okay.
You
Then
not
your ass got to be ready for me to look like one of your homies.
you
off
not
the
gonna
block
have fly
after 2
nails
weeks.
so you can wrap around the next nigga pole. Nah, this ain't that. I gotta know if you loyal.
Oh my
If you stick around for 6 months, I know you're loyal.
I'm done with this. What's the next question?
I'm
'Cause you
just
know what?
saying.
That's not right.
I'm just saying. I want if you a bad chick when I meet you, be a bad chick the whole time. Don't
I mean, a bad
Don't
chick
switch
don't
it up.
only, a bad chick ain't only looks. Get your mind together now. A
no.
bad chick is not only looks.
But I expect you to act the same way though.
Because a dope ass dude ain't only looks either.
Why?
Like I said, y'all motherfuckers real rich when we pull up. When y'all pull up, real rich. Now it's Ubers. 4 for 4.
I don't want you coming in the bed with a robe with 5 holes in it.
We don't want your drawers with holes in it. God damn it. Beard be all nice. Now after 2 weeks, that motherfucker rolled up on your face. Shit stuck to it. Fuck. No.
First
We're
of
not
all-
doing this shit.
First
We're
of
not
all,
going
come
to
as
that.
you are. That's what
how y'all
that's
come.
what you're supposed
That's
to.
y'all are.
You're supposed to come as you
No,
are.
no.
A man don't gotta come dress all fly to get
Why?
just to get to the
Y'all
bed.
don't think we want y'all to look good, smell good?
For what? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but think we want
'Cause that's gonna turn me off.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but think we doing it for other chicks.
definitely going to turn
Y'all
me
think we
off.
gonna do it for other chicks. Y'all don't think that
You
we
know
do
what?
it for y'all.
You better act like you doing it for other chicks. Because the way I'm coming, like I'm doing it for another nigga. Now, you need to be grown
You
enough
doing
to
it for a
appreciate
nigga to
it.
get his head beat in. Okay.
I want you to feel like being
Duly
a nigga
noted.
head in over
Duly
me.
noted. I
want
got
that.
you.
Because I want to know that you care about yourself enough that you going to keep yourself up for me.
Duly noted. Get ready to box and fight all summer, Kendall, because that's exactly what you gotta do. Okay, it's noted. It's in the background now. Now we know.
I'm just saying, look good. Keep yourself up.
Hey
Come on
man.
now.
Hey, check this out. You get older, you gonna watch porn with your sons? You gonna teach them? You gonna teach them? That's how you teach them. Facts.
That's such a subject.
Nah.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch no shit with them. I would school them, watch this. You got any questions like homework? I'm not finna be like, son, this is how you ejaculate. But no.
I'm teach their son that, so they don't get skin burn or whatever y'all get if y'all do it the wrong
You gotta
way.
teach them the right way, man.
You do have to teach them.
You know what I'm saying? Porn helps.
But now, would you watch porn with your daughter?
When I watch porn, with my
Hell
daughter,
no! She ain't watching none of that shit till she 50.
damn right. Facts.
No,
Shit.
come on.
I'm
You
not
gotta
watching
learn the
porn
right
with my daughter. My
That's
daughter better
good.
not even think about porn. until she out my house until I'm in the grave somewhere. I beat her ass.
That's good, because somebody said otherwise not too long ago. So
I'm just look. Let me tell you something. I'm different. Okay, I'm different. My kids can do certain things, but I'd rather teach them how to live life than let the world teach them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't want Chief Keef and all them raising my kids.
Absolutely.
So if you come to me and ask me about sex, I ain't gonna get uncomfortable. Facts. We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now my daughter, that's a different story. She can't come to have that conversation with me.
That's not even the subject. That's like so far beyond it. Like, I don't like Caillou. He be crying, but Daniel Tiger can watch him. You know, I want my baby to be more innocent as possible. So if my daughter 13 and like, Daddy, that new baby alive is around, I'm like, it sure is.
My man said, hell no, I'm not watching no shit like that with my sons, but I will talk to them about sex.
What I just say,
but
and
porn,
what I just
that's a
say,
little fuck.
yeah, I would talk, I would
Thank
school
you,
them. I'm not
sir.
finna sit up here and be like, yeah, Junior, this is how you do. This is how I was stroking. Nah,
But you
that's
know
not
what?
how you do
Y'all
that.
do
You
have
just
to
school
talk to
them.
your daughters, though. You
Ooh,
do.
hell nah.
You have
I'm
to
not talking
talk
to
to
my
her.
daughters. No, I'm not. I'm gonna tell
You're
her
her
every man
father.
got
I'm
AIDS.
not. No.
You
My
can't
daughter
talk
gonna
to
know
your
that every
daughter
man
like
is
that?
sick.
What I
That's
talk,
what she got a mama
First of
for.
all, if my daughter came to me and she was an appropriate age and she wanted to talk to that, who better than to teach her than me? You know what I'm saying? Sure enough. Who better enough to teach her how to do that than me? I'm a teacher. But at the same time, that's very uncomfortable. I couldn't have that conversation. It's
You
easy
can't
to
link it.
it's easy to have that with boys. No.
Lady one kind of like you put me on it a lot. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like add me to the lot. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like better enjoying the lot. So both our cameras would be the same one.
Right, hold on. Cause I know how it is, bro. And I be trying to tell people, you know what I'm saying, I'm different. My parenting is a product of a lady raising me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to follow that same structure.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't succeed and I don't have all the answers, I still wouldn't have that conversation with my daughter. If you want to know about sex, who better than I would rather me teach her. You know? You know, I would rather her me teach her than somebody else.
I'm trying to be on the app. I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm about to figure it out. I gotta add myself.
I still wouldn't have that conversation with my daughter. If you want to know about sex, who better than I would rather. So it's like you gotta. Hold on, I'm trying to do it. This shit. So it's like it's okay to have that talk with your daughters. That's okay, but it's like that shit kind of uncomfortable. It makes you uncomfortable in a way. But like I said, I'd rather they learn it from me than learn it from somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather me teach them the nuances about sex than go out there in the street and experience the shit and don't know shit about it.
I mean, we the better teacher because we already a man, so we already know what the little boys is on. That's the same way a mama feel about her son. You know, in a sense, like these, like you know what I'm saying, like ain't no woman out here good enough for my son. Mm. So a man just ain't gonna come out and say it. You ain't good enough for my daughter. We just gonna act like it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't taking her out on no day. I know I said 8:30 bring her in, but guess what? You ain't taking her nowhere unless she in by 2:30. And they like, but that's the time school get out. You like my point exactly. You know, so it's the same thing. It's like, so it is kind of a difference with the girls.
I feel sorry for whoever try to date my daughter when she get older, cause she got 6 brothers. So it's a problem already in itself. Soon as I'm gonna be too old to be trying to chase after some young boy, but that's okay. She got 6 brothers waiting, and they all gonna be gorillas. Cause they gonna be hanging around the right people. So, but you know how that go.
Yeah, but it kind of is like unfair because I got 3 girls and I got 1 son, and a lot of shit I probably would be okay with Junior doing that I know don't even talk to me or ask me nothing about my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even a question. And my girl would be like, but that's kind of unfair. But I'm like, that's how you look at it.
Right.
Look at what's going on with these young girls now. I don't even want my daughter to have an image of she's fast or you know what I'm saying? My daughters are still innocent. You know, especially my young baby. So they don't think about no fucking boys and all like that. If anything, they still think boys is nasty and all that. They still want to write with Choco on the ground. That's good. Keep your innocence, but don't be around here acting fast and then the parents is acting surprised because at the end of the day, kids don't buy clothes.
My man said it's a double standard. And it is.
It is kind of double standard.
It is a double standard. It is. But it's also, I don't know, to boys will be boys. My mama raised me. So it's like boys will be boys, girls will be girls. So it's like you have to have a certain level of patience to have that type of conversation. I ain't gonna encourage none of my kids to have sex. But at the same time, if you feel that you are ready, I'd rather you learn it from me.
Let's be real. Wouldn't you be more happy if your son was like, Daddy, I found this girl, and then be like, Daddy, I think I got a boyfriend.
I know,
So
what?
You ain't got to worry about your son. That kills it's a double standard barrier there. It's a difference.
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's every father's biggest fear.
Is having him saying that, but at the same time, I wouldn't love him no less.
No, we wouldn't love him no less.
I wouldn't love him no less. But
you would feel like, damn, I failed as a father, or you would think you did.
No, I mean, I wouldn't feel that I failed. Would I be disappointed in a way? Yeah. Would it take some time to get used to? Absolutely.
Right.
But at the same time, I teach all my kids to be themselves.
Yeah.
So if it ever came down to it and that's the conversation they wanted to have, then yes, we can have that conversation. I ain't gonna want to kill you or be mad at you because you tell me, oh, I like boys.
Right.
I mean, that's your preference. I mean, you're a human being. But before they get to thinking about boyfriend and girlfriends and all that, I want them to experience life in itself and have fun as a kid. I don't want them to grow up so fast that they have to worry about what the world standards of being a real person is. Motherfuckers will tell kid, man, you ain't a real one if you don't do this, if you don't do that, if you ain't living this. I don't want them to fall under that demographic. I want them to be themselves and grow and live life. I think what Dwayne Wade is doing with his son, that's his son. You can raise your son how you see fit. I think, in my opinion, his son is a little bit too young to know.
Very young, man.
To know he hasn't even lived life yet. But at the end of the day, you have to be supportive of your kids. No matter, you teaching them to grow up and live their life. You're teaching them how to be an adult. So you have to grow and let them live their life. That's what you're teaching them. So if they have that in them, then that's okay. You don't love them no less. Yeah, I ain't gonna love. I ain't gonna look. My kids, I'm everything to me. I think parenthood was the best gang I ever joined. You know what I'm saying? I think that was, like I said, I got 6 boys. I only got 1 daughter.
Right.
So it was like you gotta not love them differently, but you gotta
accept them.
You got to be different.
Yeah.
You got to do different things with your kids.
Every child is different.
You can want to love them all the same, but you love them differently in different ways. So it's like, I'm not going to judge you or tell you you're not my son anymore because you like boy. No, I'm okay. You live your life. I hope it don't come down to that because they daddy love a JJ a little bit too much. So, right. I hope it don't come that route. But if it do, then I'm all for it. I'm fighting. I'm fighting to the end. So I be feeling like, just be yourself. Teach your kids the right way. Don't let music and the streets and these weak ass movies and social media raise your kids. Because once that world gets your kids, it's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Bailey. Smash House, we do things. I'm all for the kids. I ain't never no bad person. I ain't never gonna. And that brings me another thing. If I'm cool with somebody and they kids are around my kids, then their kids are my kids.
Facts.
Period. You're gonna get taught the right way. And then I'll have to go back and tell your mom and your daddy what I did. I'm not one of those kids, oh, that ain't my kids. I ain't got no concern about that. No. Fuck that. If you gonna be around my kids, you gonna act accordingly. You're gonna get treated as my kids. That's what's wrong with these niggas, man. When I came up, the whole block was responsible for every kid on the block.
There was the days. That's how it used to be.
You know what I'm saying? We was responsible for everybody on the block.
Man.
You got your ass whooped from point A to point B, and your mama didn't trip.
Yep.
Everybody on the block whooped your ass before you got to your mama, and then she whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with these motherfuckers, man. It takes a village, it takes a community to raise these kids. And then it's sad that I hope after this virus shit and life goes back to normal, that people will value their kids and their time with their kids. Like me, I'm having a ball with my kids.
Right.
I got all my kids except for my oldest. His mama wasn't going. She wasn't letting him out in this virus.
Mello, what up?
But I got all my kids with me now. I'm taking this time to learn shit about my kids that I didn't know. I'm around them a lot more. So it's
What's
like,
up,
you got to live and you got to learn. I think at the same time, people so content with the streets raising their kids.
Comfortable.
And then they get on her and something happened to the kids. Oh, they was a good kid.
Yeah,
no,
soon as motherfucker get killed, everybody, oh, he was a good child.
He was a good kid.
And they put up all the little pretty little baby pictures.
Yeah.
Not knowing, like, your son was really out here part of this shit.
Because the news ain't gullible. The news go on your social media and find the worst picture they can find.
Yeah, your son out here with the guns and the money to the air and all that other shit. And then you looking
the news, they don't give a fuck. They ain't holding no. They gonna find the worst picture they could find. You could be an honor roll student. You could be a community scholar, just playing sports or some shit. The news will go find the worst picture. You holding a gun. You throwing a gang sign up. You with your hat cocked. The news will do that shit to you. Mm-hmm. They'll look up your whole history. He has a drug record, a drug problem. He has a criminal record.
He's a known gang member.
Yeah. That'd be the first thing they say.
Yeah, he's a known gang member.
Known gang banger.
Yeah.
I don't be having time for that. That's why, to avoid that, my kids don't know shit about gangs. I'm their gang. I'm their leader. You want to get blessed in? Because that's exactly what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is the gang. Your brothers and your sister. This your gang right here. You know what I'm saying? I hate when motherfuckers be trying to, this your gang right here. So I'm one of them motherfuckers I'm one of them motherfuckers that I believe in sparing the rod. But not so much to the point where you don't get in trouble at all. Like, you're going to get your ass in trouble. I just don't believe in whooping my kids for every little thing they do.
Man, ask anybody. I don't even whoop kids.
I
scare the shit out your ass. I scare the hell out you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna whoop on you though. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have some kind of experience.
I scare the hell out you.
I think running to the belt and running to a stick and running. That should be the least of your. That should be your last resort. You should learn how to talk to your kids and figure out.
Because they're not learning what they're doing wrong. You just whooping them. So if anything, your kids is more scared of you than they do respect you or know what they're doing wrong. You're not teaching them no lesson. They just know, okay, I did something, but whatever I did, that equals the belt. But they don't know what they did. Yep. I remember back when I was growing up, my mom used to whip my ass and explain to me why she beating my ass. Thanks. Now you know I'm whooping your ass because I love you, right? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? You whooping my ass because you love me, but guess what I knew? I knew to never leave my sisters to walk by themselves.
My mama did the explaining. My daddy would let the whoopings pile up.
Yeah.
My daddy will let the whoopings pile up.
Dean, what up, boy?
So now when you getting a whooping, you don't even know why the fuck you getting a whooping.
Why you even getting a whooping?
You getting a whooping for 10 things that you did months ago.
It's
you know what I'm saying? and that's okay. That's okay. But that's how it go. You know? But I just want to politic a little bit, man. I ain't gonna be on here too much. Just want to politic. Y'all already know how it go. I get on here and I talk a little shit. Got big bro with me, man. Y'all know how it go. So we out of here.
Peace.